Hello everybody, it's Claire back with another art journal video. Today I'm working in my Dina Wakley 6-inch square journal. This is one of my favourite journals to work in. I love the quality of the paper in it, it's so thick and lovely. I'm going to be doing a sunset sky, which is a kind of ombre effect. So I'm starting off with Dina Wakley Night and then Blackberry, and you can see just where the two colours meet. I'm just brushing over that bit just to try and blend them together. Next I'm going in with Ruby and doing the same thing, cleaning my brush in between each colour, and then Tangerine, and finally Lemon. I am drying my brush off between each colour as well, just so that it's not too wet. I didn't want it too watery. And then I just used a little bit of white at the bottom just to blend the yellow away. Next I'm mixing a really dark green colour, so I used some Dina Wakley Lime and Night and a tiny spot of black, but actually it went a bit grey. So then I went in with an Amsterdam acrylic paint in a brilliant green, just to add a bit of the green back in because I made it go too dark. This was a much better colour. I wanted some kind of fields in the foreground, but I wanted them to be quite dark because obviously as the sun is setting, everything is starting to go dark, so I didn't want them to be a really bright, vibrant green. So I'm just adding some fields in here, some hills in the distance. And this plate where the fields are, that's going to be where my journaling is going to go. And then I'm using a small fan brush and I'm just doing an upward stroke with the edge of the fan brush, and then using the other edge of it, I'm just adding some little branches to the trees. So these are only small because they're in the distance, obviously, and it's a really easy technique, this actually, to do trees. You need to give it a try. It's easier than you think. So you see, just pulling the brush upwards and then turning it sideways and just adding some branches on as well. You could add as many or few trees as you wanted to. Now these birds are from a Dina Wakley stencil. I think it's called Scribbly Birds or Flying Birds. It's lovely, they're a lovely silhouette. There it is, there's the stencil. It's a stencil and mask set. So then I cut them out. You don't need to see me doing that because that's very boring. And stuck them in place using a glue stick. Then I just got a white gel pen, and you can see in the little hollow between the two hills I've just added like a white glow where the sun is setting, and I think I added a few little white highlights to some of the trees as well. So next I'm going to start doing my journaling. This is just a quote that I found that really resonated. I'm starting off using a 7.7mm Posca pen just to do my initial writing. And then you'll see this is where it started to go a bit. I started to realise that I didn't actually have enough room. So one of the great things about, I've said this before, about acrylic paint is once the background is dry, you can remove things from it without disturbing what you've put on the background. So as long as the things like the Posca pen or the paint that you add on top isn't dry as well, you can wipe it away. I managed to just squeeze that last word in. I was really annoyed about that because there was no reason to run out of space. That was very silly. But anyway, it is what it is, and sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. Then I'm just using a PC 3M Posca pen to just go over that writing, to just pop it out a little bit more. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. You can always visit my website artjournallove.com for more ideas and inspiration, downloads and videos. Thank you for watching.